So, ma'am! Well, the good news is if that boulder had killed me, you guys would have been witnesses to the accident. Hey there, welcome back. I'm Scott Robeson with Pacific Sotheby's International Realty and Robeson Homes team here in sunny San Diego, California. I hope you guys are all having a fabulous week. Are you someone that's been thinking about selling your home, but you're not sure if you want to sell it now or just kind of wait for a little bit? Well, you're gonna want to hear this because the competition is coming. We are in a seller's market right now. A seller's market is when there's not a lot of inventory out there, but there's a lot of buyers. Buyers want to buy homes, there's not a lot to choose from. What happens? Multiple offers on one property, which means the sellers get to pick from the cream of the crop who they want to be the buyer of their home. It makes it very challenging for a buyer because you don't have a lot of options. You have to come in with a super strong offer. There's not a whole lot of negotiating power on a buy side. On the flip side, when you're in a buyer's market, that's when there's a lot of inventory or a substantial amount of inventory, meaning that the sellers don't get to be so picky. In a sense, they pretty much have to take what they can get, and that's because there are enough properties on the market that if the buyer doesn't get what they want, they'll go find a different property. Now, this is a very tricky situation because a lot of people that are buyers and they look at the seller's market, they want to wait till it's a buyer's market. And that wouldn't be a problem if interest rates were going to stay low, but they're not. So if you've recently been considering selling your home, now is probably a good time. A good indicator of when it's going to switch to a buyer's market and the sellers are going to lose their negotiating power in a sense would be the number of building permits that are being issued. And that's because that means we have a lot of construction coming up, or at least a fair amount of construction coming out. The number of building permits issued for single family homes is the best indicator of how many newly built homes will rise over the next few months. According to the latest US Census Bureau and the US Department of Housing and Urban Development, also known as HUD, their residential sales report, the number of permits that were issued are up almost 8%, which means new construction is going to be on the rise. So if you're a buyer, more inventory means more options. And this is good news if you're looking to buy a property. We're not having a massive amount of construction coming up, but it's a steady increase in the right direction. Now, if you are currently a seller or you're even considering selling your home, guess how it's going to impact you? More inventory means more competition. Now today, because of the tremendous lack of competition, a seller can actually expect a great price on your home because buyers will outbid each other for that property. Quicker sales because buyers have a lot less to choose from, and fewer hassles from your buyers because they don't want to rock the boat. With this projected increase in competition, the seller is very unlikely to be able to enjoy these benefits anymore. So what's the bottom line? If you are going to sell or you're considering selling your home, now is probably a good time to sell your home so you can beat that competition. All right, guys, that's it for this week's video. I hope you loved this video. If you did, thumbs it up. If you hated it, thumbs it up still, because I love you, you love me, and I'm back and we're filming and we're having so much fun. If you're a buyer or seller, I would love to hear your thoughts on this. If you're an agent, feel free to chime in as well. These are just my thoughts. I hope you guys have a fabulous rest of your week. Just a reminder, I post videos every single Wednesday, so make sure you subscribe wherever it's out on this screen somewhere. And you can click one of these boxes over here. It's got all the other videos I got. I got hundreds of videos, hundreds. See you next Wednesday. Bye-bye.